Hello YouTubers and modeling community. Parkersar's back again. Guys, I've always built stuff like this that I'm doing that everybody's been seeing the videos of the Nova, the 55 pickup, the 55 Chevy, my Pro Mod Vet, stuff like that. I'm sure everybody else does the same thing, but when it comes to 1/12 scale models, we're limited to a specific body, and I've always wanted to do things a different way. So back in '92, I started the 57 to look like a 55, working 8 to 5, going to night school to an automotive trade school. Then back in 2001, I took my kids and the wife to go watch Fast and the Furious, and that same night, right after the movie, I went and bought me 6 Acura Integras, and 2 days later I had custom parts for the engine, interior, exterior, Lambo kits for doors, and took them to shows, and everybody was like, you know, this is awesome, you know, where'd you come up with the design, you know, what's up with this? And I filled out a form to Scale Auto, and issue 2002 Scale Auto issue of Scale Auto magazine. I placed an ad. See if I can find it. I placed an ad. I was the only one in the country offering aftermarket parts for the Acura Integra. Was I part of the success of the sales of the Acura Integra? It's hard to say yeah. It's hard to say no, but I sold a lot of bumpers, hoods, wings, carbon fiber textured hoods, carbon fiber textured wings, intake manifolds. The things just went on and on. I was probably 4 or 5 years ahead of the companies. So guys, when I very first opened the kit about a month and a half ago of the 57 Chevy that I started converting into a 55 back in 1992. And from going from a 57 Chevy body, I'm not putting down a 57 Chevy, but we're limited on style and bodies. So I said I have to finish this one. My reason is for the modeling community, is so everybody can put something on the contest table that's different. And when I took this box out of the closet, from all my videos that I posted up of in stages to where the 55 looks now, guys, it's just about ready to be molded and casted. A lot of work went to doing the tops of the fenders and the hood and the grill area, designing the bumpers, reworking the front fenders, wheel opening, reworking the quarters totally. The tops of the quarters are rounded, they're not flat like the 57. The rear bumper, the tail lights, and using a lighter, using a utility knife, drawing things out with a pencil, a sanding block or a sanding stick with 80 grit sandpaper, and a hacksaw blade and some sandpaper. A little bit of Bondo here and there, a little bit of fiberglass resin jelly. Like I said, I'm not putting down the 57 body style, but everybody wants something different. So this is going to change up the world in the modern community, just like I did with the Acura Integras. Now, it's still hard to say if I was part of the success of the Acura Integra sales, but I'm sure I had a pretty good, I put a punch in that. So guys, that's me. That was when I was doing my aftermarket import parts. And soon after that, started getting my import stuff on the front cover of model car magazines. Along with a bunch of other custom builds. Then I started working for 21st Century Toys, doing some die-cast Hot Wheels 1/18 scales with the Malibu International lowrider repair through Jesse James of West Coast Choppers. That was going good for a while until a tragedy struck one of the guys that hired me on the toy company, and things kind of, went one way and I went the other way. And so guys, just bear with me for a couple more weeks. That might seem an eternity, but before you know it, you guys are going to be building some sick models. The 54 just needs some more fine tuning. I've had videos of that in stages, but I won't post anything up until I get more of the Nova issues done. The 69, 68 Chevy Nova. I got basically the front end taken care of. I just gotta cheat. I have a Dremel. I haven't used it in years. I went out and bought some grinding wheels so I can do some fine tuning on the front end. Everything I do is by my fingers. So when I break out with the Dremel, there's areas where I just can't really get into with a folded up sandpaper. So just bear with me, guys. Before you know it, you guys are going to be putting some sick 55s on the table. Thanks again for checking out my builds. I appreciate you guys, all your comments. If I haven't gotten back to your replies, I've just been so busy burning the midnight oil. I could be on my phone for hours and hours and hours, but I'd rather get this done for the modern community. So everybody stay tuned. Before you know it, they're going to be up, molded and casted. Thanks for checking out my builds. All y'all have a good day. Stay tuned for the date I'll have them released.